Sup lads, so yeah, day 1 and day 2 training logs. Pretty much very tired, had a couple of things to adjust, so I'll talk about them very quick, which is my program. So actually my program was supposed to be 3-day squat, 4-day overhead press, and 1-day deadlift. And due to the fact that school, I'll be attending another CCA, which is volleyball. I decided to switch my program to 1-day squat, 1-day overhead press, and 1-day deadlift. But unfortunately, on the day of the squat itself, I didn't adjust any of the program, and I went on with my initial plan, which is 3-day squat. So the numbers that I'm hitting is 1 times 6 at 145, and yeah. Pretty disappointed that I have to adjust the program, but for me, at least how I see it is, there's always bound to be changes, and we just need to adjust ourselves to it. So yeah. So on a side note, 145 felt smooth, despite the fact that I go for a 6. I definitely could wrap up a 10 pretty easily. Probably not gonna risk a 10 right now, due to the fact that the main goal for me now is just to bulk and slowly lose weight to under 83 again to compete at the ASEAN Powerlifting Cup. Surprisingly, it's actually held this year in Singapore, so yay, the boys competing again. So 145 felt smooth, easy. Not a single struggle, despite the fact that my face shows struggle, but that's how I normally work, because my wrist hurts. So now 145 again, but this time with pin squats. Now pin squats is very effective when it comes to breaking out of the sticking point, at least that's for me anyway, because I have to slow descend and the bar actually has to stop in motion before I push it back up again. So for me, it's a very effective exercise, and I do recommend people doing it, but then again, I will also say play around with it first, see whether it works for you. But other than that, I think regardless if you want to play with it or not, it's still a very effective exercise, and I highly recommend everyone to do it. So yeah, wearing my proud Singapore logo on this day. So yeah. Overhead press. Now I decided to switch my comb group bench for this due to the fact that it gets boring to do bench press sometimes, due to the fact that it's just no longer building how I want to look. I want to look a bit more aesthetic. Overhead press has given me a little bit more of the aesthetic look that I want, or at least it makes me look kinda good. And not only that, I want to show my shoulders, so why not? 32.5, I did this for 6x6. I was running small of junior with this, and yeah, we were just airy program for this. So now I have to do a bit of adjustment. I'll talk about it probably in day 3 training log. So leg press, nothing says effective leg strength like training with the leg press, so do it. And another thing that I actually found out was hamstring press. I didn't think such a thing could actually exist, probably because I didn't bother researching, but I decided to change my feet position, and I definitely felt the tension in my hamstring, and it felt amazing. Both of it I did 5 times 10, including this exercise, which is the weighted hyperextension. Yeah, after that 2 exercises, my lower back and hamstring was sore. Yeah, this is one of my optional exercises, so I could choose not to do it, but I ain't no pussy, so day 2 training log. I spelled the training wrong, but it doesn't matter. 150 kg. Now I switched to conventional for a good reason. It's because for me, sumo is also starting to die down, and I need to work on my weakness. And I think, and the opposite of sumo is combi. So working on my weakness with combi. And on this first set I use a belt, but afterwards I find it irritating to use a belt because honestly I have to go through 5 sets wearing that belt. It's annoying as hell. This is a squat, so I thought fuck it, I'll just rep 150 without a belt. And surprisingly it felt amazing despite the tensions I'm feeling on my lower back. It felt smooth, nothing crazy. I'm doing my best to just push everything to a lockout, and I think I'm most satisfied with my final set where everything just felt so explosive. It clicks right on. I felt like Konstantinov. Rest in power, my dude. So yeah, I felt his blessing on this training day. Kinda felt more amazing than ever. 950. Move fly, move fast, it flew. There you go, the right constructed words. So deficit deadlifts 150, simple enough. It just elevates yourself to a higher position and forces you to try to keep a straight back as much as possible while lifting. I know that it forces you to lock out a little bit harder, so it's a good exercise for doing combi. Next up, I'm doing bend over rows, and I'm initially supposed to record bend over rows and stiff leg deadlifts, but I was pretty tired that day, so I just recorded bend over rows. So 90 kg bend over rows, pretty easy. 10, 5 times 10, yeah. And I think I'm gonna end this video right here. So hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, please subscribe because it does help us smaller YouTubers to grow. See you guys next time. Yeah.